want you to close your eyes and listen to me for a second. Imagine the year is 2035. What do you want it to look like? And I want you to think about this ideal life across the following areas of life. So first, I want you to think about your relationships. Who's in your life? What do your relationships look like with your family, your friends? Do you have a romantic partner? Are you living together? Are you engaged? Are you married? Do you have children? How are your friendships? Have you connected with people from earlier parts of your life? Have you made new friends? Are you still living in that hometown? Have you left? Are you still in the same country you currently are right now? On career and business, what are you doing for work? How much are you earning? How much are you investing? What impact are you making in your work? What's your title? What company do you work for? Is it your company? What accomplishments are you most proud of? What do your savings and investments look like? What's your relationship with money? Do you own a home? Do you have a portfolio of investments? Do you own a sports team? Do you have luxury cars and vehicles? Think about those things too. How do you feel physically and mentally in 2035? How sharp is your brain? How light do you feel on your feet? Do you still stretch? Do you work out? What health habits and routines have you established? What are you putting into your body? It's a big one. What are you eating? What are you drinking? How do you feel when you get up in the morning? How do you feel when you go to bed at night? Where do you live? We touched on this earlier, but what does your community look like? Are you where you are right now, physically? Did you move? Did you move multiple times? Did you move and then come back to where you are right now? How do you spend your time outside of work? And lastly, what challenges have you overcome? What beliefs about yourself have you adopted and believe now is true? How do you keep growing as a person? What behaviors, what patterns, what things do you bring into your life to make sure you're continuing to level up? What have you moved past from? What trauma have you dealt with? All these things. Okay. Pretty cool, huh? When I think about what I want my life to look like in 2035, it always brings a huge smile to my face because the future should be exciting. I mean, holy shit, I hope when you look to the future and who you want to be in 10 years, I hope you're excited by the vision that just came in your head as I went through these prompts. I know I am. And I want you to go through this, but I want you to make sure you're incredibly specific as well. Don't just say things like you want to be happy, but really visualize to you what happiness looks like. Is it waking up whenever you want? Is it being able to step out of your bedroom and you have this beautiful balcony overlooking the ocean, overlooking the city, overlooking the mountaintops, overlooking your community? Really get specific on what you want your ideal life to look like in your thoughts, in your behaviors, and the people you pour into and pour into you in that life. Really get specific here and think about that ultimate vision for you 2035. And that's dream setting. So if you've made it this far into the video, you are well on your way to making 2025 your best year yet. But if you want a little bit more help and if you want to actually set your goals live with me and set those intentions and be surrounded by such an incredible community of people in support of you that you can be inspired by, motivated by, and really form a deep connection with, I'm actually going to be doing a live 2025 goal setting summit virtually. The summit is going to be happening in early January. You can get the exact date. I'll either have it on this video or it'll be in the description of this video. We can all meet up together and set our goals and go through this entire process that I just documented in this YouTube video live on a call where you'll be able to share your goals and just have an incredible interaction with people all around the world that want the same thing as you do, basically to make 2025 the year they move past that barrier in the business, that year they take full ownership of their career, that year they become the person that they fall in love with themselves and attract love into their lives, right? And so it's going to be really, really fun. It'll be the first time I've ever done this. So I'm really, really excited to do it as well. And so you can find more information on that in the description of this video. But that is it. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following this channel for everything to come. And I hope to see you in my live yearly goal planning webinar in early 2025. See you next time.